good to go if you are.
Say it again. And now I don't hear you as well, but let's.
I said I'm good to go if you are.
Yes. Okay. I have a client here and we want to get her doggy out here too. You want her with her dog so you can interview her? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. We're just getting her dog here. Okay. Okay. You can talk to her. You can introduce yourself. You're on camera. You can take it for a second.
Hi, my name is Andrea.
Nice to meet you, Andrea. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, really good, thank you. I love that. Is that a top or a dress you've got on that?
It's a dress.
Oh, very pretty. Very pretty. Cool. Okay. Well, what we'll do is if we can just get you sat down somewhere, and I'm just wondering, Amy, it might be better for Amy. Are you able to hold the phone or the laptop or whatever you've got for her?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and let's see, you probably don't want to shoot into the mirrors behind her, so why don't you sit on this side, maybe?
Here? Okay.
How's this?
Yes. If you come down, Amy. If you come down a bit, down a bit. There we go. Perfect. That's, yeah, if you can just keep that as still as possible. If you just come down a tiny bit, Amy, so less headroom.
You know what? Let me get a chair, so I'll sit down so I don't wave around, okay?
Okay.
Can I borrow a chair, please, girls? Okay. Okay, just bring Dexter over for her. And I have a vacuum going in the back. Do you need me to turn off the vacuum? Oh, back
I
here, okay.
actually can't hear it.
What?
I can't actually hear it.
You can't hear it? Okay, great. Hi there. Okay, we're just, girls, you want to help out? Wait, we just have another client coming in, our other client who's going to come in. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we're just running a few minutes late if you want to just. Okay, she's going to put Dexter back. Dexter, you want to say hi? Because Dexter is very excited.
Oh, okay.
Bye, Dexter. Well, that was Dexter.
Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm good to start asking questions. Amy, are you comfortable there?
Yeah, I'm comfortable. Is this a good position?
Yeah, that's perfect. You look great on camera. Well done. Okay, so just first of all, what I need you to do is
just a minute. John, we're catching your. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what I need you to do, if possible, is introduce my questions into your answers, because no one will hear my question. So if I was to say to you, for example, what color is the sky, you wouldn't just say blue, you'd say the sky is blue, if that makes sense. But it's a bit of a skill, so we'll see how we get on. So if you can just first of all just start by introducing yourself and telling me a little bit about your dog, what type of breed it is, what's its name.
Good morning. My name is Andrea. I have a Boston Terrier. His name is Dexter, and he turned 1 in June. He's very energetic.
Lovely. And tell me the fact that you're a client of Chateau Pucci, how long you've been coming here?
Dexter's been coming here, Dexter has been a client of Chateau Pucci's for about 6 months. He loves coming to school. He wakes up every morning, he's excited, he's waiting at the door, he can't wait to go to school to play with his friends. And it's really helpful because it helps him expend all his energy. And then when I come and pick him up at the end of the day, he's ready for a good long nap.
Amazing. And tell me about your relationship with Chateau Pucci, because I imagine that they're not the only type of facility in this area. So why did you choose them?
I love the space. It's absolutely beautiful. My dog is so well taken care of all day, every day. It's just great. That's why we come to Chateau Pucci. Dexter.
I imagine putting him in their facilities every day is quite costly. So why is it important to you?
It's important to me that he comes to school because I work full time and he's still a puppy and I hate to have him home alone all day by himself. So I bring him here and everybody loves him.
Oh, does the obviously we won't get into the exact costs and things, but does the cost at all affect or bother you, or is it money well spent?
For Dexter, anything. It's absolutely money well spent. I already told him I'm never retiring, so it's okay.
Lovely. And what would you say makes Chateau Pucci stand out from other sort of dog hotels that are around? What's different?
The thing that makes Chateau Pucci stand out the most, I would say, is the staff. They absolutely love dogs, and every time I come in here, I'm greeted with a smile, and I feel like I'm so important. I never had children, so they kind of make me feel like I'm the greatest mom that ever lived, and it's as special for me as it is for Dexter.
Oh, so he's your fur baby.
He's my fur baby, my first and my only.
Oh, so when you say you go there and they make you feel as special as they do to Dexter, in what way? Is it because you don't have children, do you think? Is it sort of filling that gap for you, do you think?
I guess partially because I never had the experience of dropping my child off at preschool, and I guess that's a really big deal for young parents. So I guess this is sort of a similar situation when I come to drop off Dexter and pick him up. I get the opportunity to meet other dog parents, and it's just a great way to meet other people in the community who love dogs.
Oh, amazing, thank you. And you mentioned the staff being great. I mean, what do they do that makes them stand out from other ones? I'm just trying to see what the difference is.
The staff here is so friendly. They all love dogs. They know my dog. They know his personality. They know when he needs to be disciplined, and I think that's really important because I'm not a very good disciplinarian. I'm sort of one of those mothers that just wants their dog to be happy at all costs. Even the chew table in the living room is a result of that. But yeah, so I think they just do such a great job with him, and I think that's really important because, like I said, I'm at work most of the time.
Oh, lovely. And what about Amy? Obviously, she runs the hotel. She owns the hotel. What's she like?
She's fantastic.
Would you mind saying Amy's fantastic?
Amy is fantastic, and she loves dogs too. You guys
The
are so pretty in here.
I was about to say, I mean, I've been to hotels that look far worse than where you're stood right now. I mean, it looks pretty amazing.
Gorgeous.
And if you could say that if you could say when you step into this dog hotel, it's like stepping into like a luxury, hotel for humans.
When you step into Chateau Pucci, it's like stepping into a luxury hotel for humans.
Awesome, thank you. And if you could describe Chateau Pucci in one sentence, what would you say?
Chateau Pucci is the ultimate experience for every dog.
Lovely, thank you. And last question, what would your response be to people who say that it's obscene or silly or unjustified to spend the kind of money on a luxury dog hotel? What would your response to that be?
I would tell them to mind their own business. My dog is the most important thing in my life right now, so it's my money and it's how I choose to spend it.
Amazing, that was awesome. Thank you so much. That was really good.
On that?
It was great. Yeah, brilliant.
You were fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My dog loves it. He loves it, and he's very naughty sometimes.
Hey there, how are you? Okay, we'll do the next one. He's ready. Sit there. Give me 1 sec. Wait, hold on for a sec. We just have a client coming. How have you been? A lot of work, huh? Cool. We'll do 1 minute as soon as he goes. As soon as he goes, we'll go.
Supposed to be less than that.
Oh, she's doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
cancel that out, please.
Remove it. Right there. Go to quick fix. Go to, yeah. Support break. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, we're just checking somebody in and then we can
Oh,
do it.
No problem. Oh, she was really good though.
Okay. Say it again.
It's pretty cool how you're doing that.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're in London. You can say hi. You can say hi. This is
Hey.
the next client.
Watching my dog.
Hi, how are you?
Show her. He's watching his dog on his cell phone in
Oh.
Social Lounge playing.
There he is.
Can you see it?
Down a bit, I can't see. Tilt your thumbs up.
I mean,
There we go. Oh, wow, look at that.
yeah.
So that's what he's doing. He's been sitting here waiting and watching his dog playing.
My morning entertainment.
So that's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's so cool. So you can see if he's happy enjoying himself.
Yes. We can bring his dog out for a few minutes. Do you want him to hold his dog? Can we do
No, if
that?
possible, yeah, please.
Okay. Let's get his dog, and then
You can sit in my lap.
yeah,
Cool.
his dog's gonna set us, and we're gonna do it right over there in the same place. And what you'll do is, well, she'll give you the direction. I'm not the director here, but you'll introduce yourself and do it, whatever, and you'll just sit right there. Thank you for doing this for us. Yay!
How did you get involved with this?
How did we get involved with you?
I contacted you, didn't I?
You sure did. How'd you find us?
I googled the world's most luxurious dog hotels, and yours came up.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
She's in Great Britain.
Okay.
They're videoing this from Great Britain.
All right.
And it's all about, you're considering doing
Yes, we're in the process of putting a taste like a trailer together for a series about about dog hotels, like about the concept of people spending lots of money on their pets. So.
a very very worthy thing to do.
Absolutely.
Keeps dogs happy, keeps us happy, keeps all the clients happy. Yeah. Okay. When she asks the question, she'll want you to repeat kind of the question. Okay, go ahead. Why don't you, Cheryl, tell him, what you want him to do. Am I in the right place again? Tell me if I'm in the...
No, you're perfect. So if possible, could you introduce the question? So my question, so the reason you can't hear me is because I'm not going to be obviously on this trailer. So if possible, you can introduce your question. So if I was to say to you, what color is the sky? You wouldn't just say blue. You'd say the sky is...
The sky is blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we get going?
Yeah, we're just waiting for his dog.
We can always bring the dog in halfway.
Okay, they can bring the dog in, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay,
Oh.
so yeah, let's get going.
Okay.
You can introduce yourself for me.
Yeah, hi, my name is Jim.
Lovely. And if you tell me, Jim, so if you say, hi, my name is Jim and my dog, and introduce your dog and say how long you've been coming here for.
Yeah, my name is Jim, and my dog is Rocky. And we've had 2 dogs come here. I've been here probably, 7, 8, 9 years. Can bring the dog 2 or 3 times a week, every week. And when we go away, we board them here too.
Wow. When you see, you've obviously been a client here for a while. Why do you continue to use Chateau Pucci and not others?
Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what, I went to 2 or 3 places like this prior to bringing Rocky here and the other dog. And it was the cleanest place we've been. All right. Say hi, Rock. So, say hi, Rocky. He won't look at the camera. But no, it's the cleanest place and the nicest place. And when we travel, I say we travel nice, but Rocky stays at the Ritz-Carlton for dogs when he comes here. It's the nicest, cleanest. And why do I bring him here? because dogs are pack animals. They like to play. And I hate to have him just sit at home all day and not do anything. And when he comes here, he plays with reckless abandon, has a great time, runs around like crazy. And it's therapy for me too, because I can see my dog have a good time.
Oh, so you said obviously, you like to go on a holiday, but the one that get, the one that gets the best holiday or the best vacation is your dog.
Absolutely. I mean, my wife and I like to travel nice, but there's not a nicer place to leave your dog that I know of around here. Seriously. I mean, he gets to play a couple of it with, 20 other little dogs like him. They run around like crazy men. They run, they play, they go out, and then he rests and sleeps and then does it all over. It's not a bad life for a dog.
It's not a bad life at all.
Very nice.
Can you tell me a little bit about the facilities that they've got here? So if you can tell me a little bit about that they can have a private room, that there's a spa, there's a grooming salon. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I guess we'll use it all. We do the daycare. I bring him in here around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, pick him up around 4 or 5, and he plays all day with his dogs. Put him in they have 2 rooms, big dog and small dog, and Rocky's in the small dog. And we groom them here. Rocky has a grooming tomorrow. Yes. And been using grooming here for a bunch of years. And we use your trainer at one point. We've used a trainer here. And also the boarding. Rocky's not a big dog, doesn't need a big room, likes a small crate, but you can get almost a private room. I don't know how big it is, but it's pretty darn big. So no, we do it all, and we don't buy any food here, sorry.
Would you say that the staff and Amy and everybody at Chateau Pucci, do they help raise him with you, do you think?
Yeah, they've raised him. Yes, they've known Rocky since a puppy. We bring him in here, and every time I bring Rocky in, they go, "Oh, he got a little bigger," and he grew like a weed in the beginning. But no, he's been coming here since about 3 or 4 months, 5 months old. I don't know the first time we were allowed to bring him. But we learned from the first dog, socialization is the most important thing. It really is. We didn't socialize the first dog in the beginning, but bringing the dog here and socializing him, the staff loves him. He gets along with everybody. It's been really wonderful.
What do you expect from the staff when you put your dog in there, do you think?
Excuse me?
What do you expect when you drop Rocky off each time? What do you expect from the staff?
I don't expect, they just provide. I don't expect anything, just to be nice to the dogs. I watch on the app. There's an app where I can watch the dog play all day, and there's 1 or 2 people in the room, and they're more and more engaged than they used to be. Even they run, they pet the dogs, they throw the ball, they'll do tug of war with the dogs, and it's fun. And the staff is great. They're always so friendly. If they weren't friendly, trust me, I wouldn't come here.
So am I right in saying that Rocky isn't just a dog to you? He's obviously, he's like a little fur baby.
He's part of the family. He's definitely, get over here. You're definitely part of the family. Yeah. My wife, the other dog we had was my dog, and this one is my wife and my dog. He is a blast. Yes. We love him to death. Oh. Getting squirmy.
And if you could describe Chateau Pucci in 1 sentence, what would you say?
Describe him?
No, describe Chateau Pucci.
Chateau Pucci. It's a second home.
Perfect. That was amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate that. Another great. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. And Rocky looked right into the camera. He really did. This is so good.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he is photogenic.
He is really quite the character, too.
You want to see Rocky after he comes home?
Yes.
Seriously?
He's going to show us a picture of Rocky after he comes home from here. Can you see it? That's his stage.
That's exhaustion.
That's perfect, as it should be.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, bless him.
Thank you so
Pleasure.
much. I will
Thank you
talk
very
to you
much.
later. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Awesome.
I'm going to take you into grooming for a minute to meet Gerald. Is
Lovely.
that cool? Okay,
Perfect.
here we go. This is our grooming salon. This is Daryl Polo.
Hi, how
our
are you?
groomer.
I'm good. How are you?
You have a dog in bathing right now.
Yeah, he's getting washed right now. So if you want to give us a few, that would be great. So you can see the dog on the table while we're working on him.
Do you want to do that? And whoops, sorry. We'll go see a couple of the staff and then come back and see Daryl when he has the dog on the table. He's got the big.
They're washing. It's a
real-
standard, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a standard poodle they'll have on the table, and you can interview him while he has a dog on the table, which would be kind of nice.
That would be awesome. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so we'll come back in a little bit here, and then I'll introduce you to some more of my staff, okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. This is Heather and Allison here. And they kind of run the show up in front. Can you see them both?
No, it keeps dropping out, Amy. I might need you just to keep it still for a sec.
Yeah.
That's yeah, it's still a little bit. Sorry, if you can introduce them again.
Okay, this is Heather and this is Allison. And they run the show up here. They know what's going on with every single dog. They make the reservations, they oversee, the meds, and they coordinate with everybody else at Chateau Pucci. So they're the pulse. They check the dogs in, they check the dogs out, and they do all the scheduling. So they're kind of the heartbeat of our place.
That is one big reception desk you've got there you're working on.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
so anyway, do you want to talk to Heather, interview Heather a little bit, and Allison?
Oh, she doesn't look too impressed at that prospect.
No, I don't know why. What were you asking?
Oh, I thought.
No, she thought something else. No, yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think she knew she was going to be interviewed, so sorry.
That would be great. What I would need you to do, though, Amy, is come round the other side of the desk, and then face it. That's it. That's perfect. Lovely. If you come down a bit, so there's less headroom. A bit less.
Wait. When I come down a bit, meaning like that?
Like that. Perfect. And then if you just come out a bit so we can see the desk in front of her. No, you go back to where you were. Sorry.
Wait 1 second. You're picking up? Okay, 1 second. Can you take, or somebody's gonna take care of it? Okay, great. Sorry. Okay, carry on.
Okay, so if you just want to come forward again, Amy, back to where you were. That's more my fault than yours. A little bit more. Perfect. Then down. Tilt the phone down. That's it. Lovely. Perfect. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay.
That's fine.
If you can introduce the question in your answer, that would be really useful. So if I was to say to you, what colour is the sky? You wouldn't just say blue. You'd say the sky is blue. Because my questions won't be on camera, obviously. So if you can just start with introducing yourself and telling me what you do at Chateau Pucci.
I'm Heather, and I do the reception desk.
Lovely. And if you can just tell me a little bit about your background and what led you to work at Chateau Pucci.
I'm ex-military. I chose to work here because I love dogs. I have my own. He's actually in the playroom right now.
Oh, perfect. And you said your background obviously is military, which is very different than what you're doing. Was that part of the attraction, do you think? You wanted to do something very different than what you trained in?
Why I would do something different than with the military?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. I liked my job in the military, but I really didn't. I liked it was I was doing chemical reconnaissance, so it's more of a kind of a dangerous job, so it's a little less stress. And then again,
Wait 1 second. That is a dog greeting her parent. That's excitement. Hello. Bye-bye, Molly. They're sending a doggy home right now. Bye-bye, thank you. She's so piercing. Oh my God. Could you imagine living? That was high pitched. You should have been here and hear it.
What
Okay.
do you, if you can tell me what you like and what you don't like about your job, and just try and ignore the fact that your boss is filming you.
What I like the best is the dogs. And you know, you do build a relationship with the owners and stuff. And you know, what I don't like, I am trying to think. I guess I honestly can't really think of anything right now. Honestly, I cannot think of anything I don't like. But the dogs make me really happy.
Oh. And what kind of clients do you get at Chateau Pucci? If you could sum up the type of people that come here.
What kind of people?
Yeah, what kind of clients do you have?
Oh, from all walks of life. I mean, it could be somebody who, you know, does really well in life. I mean, we have interesting ones. We have just ordinary ones. Interesting, yeah. You know, that some people are, you know, a little extreme with how they care for their dogs, and just do the best you can to. It's more for the dogs. You know, we want to make sure that the dog is very comfortable. So, yeah, those are the kind of, I mean, they're just all kinds of different people.
Lovely. And what's the most outlandish or memorable client request that you've ever had? Because obviously you're the one dealing with the pet parents, I guess. So what?
I don't know. I think we had one that
Turn that down.
the most extreme. Caught me off guard a little bit. So many.
Or just
Probably-
tell me some of them.
I mean, we've had some that, you know, they feed they have their dog drink out of like a rabbit drink. You know, and some people, you have to measure out the exact amount of water. Those are kind of like some of the, I would say, extreme requests. And again, we do our best to accommodate.
Snowball?
Yeah, like snow. Yeah, that one. You know, that was the one. So.
Or Gallagher the cat, what do we do with him?
Oh yes, yeah. Gallagher, or one of the cats here. Yeah, you have to watch him, make sure he doesn't eat everything, and yeah, he gets his play times more than.
Comes 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's
his
what I was going to say.
special
It's more
private
than
play.
Yeah, it's more than the standard. He likes it 3 times a day, and it's a cute cat. So.
Do you ever get surprised by what you get asked to do?
Yes, I do. I get, again, the one where you have to measure the water exactly, precisely. You know, and then we do get a lot of calls. They say, you know, well, my dog looks like he's unhappy, and the dog is bouncing around happy. And, you know, we get some people that are just kind of overly worried about their dogs. They're very protective. They're very, I don't know, I guess you would say like sometimes a little smothering, but but it's cute, huh?
Like when they have thunderstorms, that you go and cuddle them.
Yes, exactly. When they when there's thunderstorms here, you know, we do go in there and kind of cuddle them. You know, we'll do a little bit above and beyond for them too. You know, because again, I keep saying this, but it is about the dogs, and we care about them. So.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That was great. Thank you.
And
Amy,
say hi to
Amy,
Allison. Yeah.
Carry on. Because we've now been recording for half an hour, I need to download this, and then I need to give you a call back, and then can we pick it up after that?
Absolutely, because we still have Daryl and a couple more people, and then you'll have plenty of information. Okay, so definitely. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.